Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? This is the Observer, and welcome back to Skyblock. Returning viewers, we're going to put you over here a second. New viewers, come with me. Now, new viewers, Skyblock. This is a game mode in which there's no floor. You spawn in kind of like an endless void on just a handful of blocks, usually way up there in the sky, but we have kind of gradually gotten ourselves down to a base of operation down here at Bedrock. The objective is to try to build up and expand your island and try to see what you can accomplish with the limited resources you start with. Now, returning viewers, how you been? It's been a little bit since I've seen you, but hope you've been well. What is that? Is that a new shirt? That looks like a new shirt. Anyways, both of you guys together now. Here we are for episode 11. We have a few simpler goals for this time around, so the video will be a little shorter than the previous episode 10. We're not going to be building up a whole mob grinder this time. Instead, the objective is a little bit more simple. Get into that. Been doing some off-camera killing of our mobs here at the mob grinder, getting up some cobblestone. So if you see here, we've gotten a little bit so we can start doing some expansions. Did some tree chopping as well, so we have a little bit more wood, not a whole lot, but anyways, in fighting the mobs, one of the resources you might have seen briefly in episode 10 was that zombies have a chance of dropping gravel. With that in hand, I want to show you guys a little trick. So you go ahead and take some dirt, take some gravel. If you actually go ahead, go into your menu, you can get coarse dirt here. So we'll grab all of that. Now once we have coarse dirt, where did I put it here? There we go. You can actually take a hoe. You place down the coarse dirt. Now this can't really expand grass, so it's kind of useless in some degree, but if you actually till it, just like so, you get regular normal dirt, which grass can grow on and easier for overall use. So by this means, we do have an unlimited source of dirt. It's just going to take a little while. That being said, we had already made up a little bit of coarse dirt, so we're going to be taking all of this and we're going to be expanding into a larger farming area, because this dinky little farm to my right is not exactly what I'd call ideal. We want to be able to have a whole lot more crops, and now that the grass is finally finished growing, from all the way up there, we're going to disassemble our whole corkscrew, and we're probably going to build up a small farming area here for animal spawns, because right now we only have pig and the chickens, because unfortunately some of them were smothered inside of blocks. But that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get up together all of our gravel, get all of our dirt, and we're going to go and till all that. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start a time lapse. Alrighty. Now, with all that said and done, we have a really good supply of dirt now. So we should be able to make up something of a little bit more of a decent farm than just that little bit behind us. One thing of note is while we were also doing a bunch of our grinding, we did manage to get a bunch of string. So we're actually going to go ahead and grab all of that. We can craft that into wool. And now with some wool available, we're going to go ahead, take 3 planks, and we're going to make a bed. Because, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like spending as much time in the dark times. So where should we put this bed? You know what, right there. Alrighty. With that done and out of the way, let's actually go ahead and take out some of these mobs, see if we can get some more string to recuperate. And as you've seen in there, one of the useful items we've been getting a bunch of from witches is the redstone, which if we can get a decent amount of it going, we can actually start working on some much more like redstone intensive projects, which will be super helpful. But for now, I'm thinking we go do some tree chopping. Let's see if we can't splice this really well like we did in the Stardew video. Alrighty. And that's pretty done quick. Alright, let's go ahead and loot up all these saplings. Go ahead and grab that. And we'll try to do our replant here. Out here. And just like so. Alright. Go ahead and drop off all the excess saplings. Oh. Do you see that? Excuse me. When did you get here? Well, we appear to have a cow. That's going to be useful. And now let's go ahead and drop off all this stuff. That in there. Bunch of these in there. Add that to this file. I'd say we're going to be okay for saplings going forward. I don't know about you guys, but I think we'll be good. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop off all the dirt. Grab up a few more cobblestone stacks. And let's bang out a bunch of half slabs. So I'm thinking we're going to go over in this direction here with our expansion. We're going to keep a 2 wide moat around the mob grinder. So let's see, that is 1 block there, 2 blocks there, and that will be our 3. Alright, that in mind, we're going to go ahead and expand this whole area. Probably go from there over to like there or something, and then down that way and back up on a log. Alright, so I'll meet you guys when it's done. Alrighty, Now that we got all that done, I'd say a fair bit more of the usable space over there. So it looks like it's starting to get a little bit dark, so we're probably going to want to sleep before we can get invaded by mobs, because I don't know if I have enough torches just yet. Yeah, only 9. So we can at least try to tackle out some of this. Try to get the corners at least. Drop one there, there, here, one here, one here, this one, this one, this one, and that one. At least we have a bit of a baseline, so see if we can get over here and get to bed. Only sleep at night, I mean, that looks pretty close. There we go. As a little bit of a secret, in case anybody else is ever wondering, there is a horizon line just along about that point there. And whenever the, where's the sun? Whenever the inner yellow box is at that point, that's when you can sleep. Alright, let's go ahead and do some light clearing. Actually hoping to get a bit of redstone and stuff out of this. You stop drinking healing potions in there. Alright. That all cleared out of the way. Cut down here. Drop all this off in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this iron. And we're going to come over this way. Cow, what are you doing? You should not be playing next to lava. That's dangerous. Well, his safety aside, we're going to go ahead and make a lever. And we're going to go ahead and grab 3 of these planks. Actually, we do have to go back and grab 1 redstone. And with all that together, we're going to go ahead and make a piston. Now, piston on its own isn't super useful. We can't do anything too exciting with it. But, however, we can start moving our grass blocks, hopefully. Because as much as I'd like to continue watching grass grow, I really don't want to keep watching grass grow. We're going to try to move all this over there so we can start getting a more productive animal area. That being said, alright. That's the end of that one. Go ahead and pick this up and take this here. And we're going to go ahead and move some of this here. Move it this way. Alright, that should be good enough. That all being said, let's go ahead and pick up all of these cobblestone. And we're going to come back and grab some dirt. Alright, there we go. Now, while I don't feel like watching grass grow to make its way over here, I'm completely fine with putting out a bunch of dirt here and letting the grass grow for an animal patch now that it's over here. And make sure we leave a 2-wide gap. And I think it's already more than enough space. But let's do 4. Alright. If we can't get animals to spawn on this much grass, I don't know what we would be. Let's go ahead and come back and pick all this up. Clean all this off. We're going to go ahead and pick up all this dirt. And I think it's time we go ahead and dismantle the corkscrew. So I'll meet you when I get up there. Alrighty, now we're up here. We're going to go ahead and start the dismantling. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys, you got anything cool to drink? I'm once again here with my favorite little protein drink, energy drink, coffee supplement. It is the Kachava drink. If you guys want to look that one up, I would highly recommend. It's good stuff. But I'm not sponsored, so just keeping this light and simple. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into the dismantling of the corkscrew. Alrighty, now with that all disassembled, we have a little bit more space here. It's not so clustered down here, but we're going to go ahead and have to patch that hole at some point. Not right away, though. Cow, you're getting dangerously close to go inside the nether portal. Like, do you want to, like, stop that? We're going to have to go ahead and get him into a little bit of a pen. So let's go ahead and... yeah, that should do it. Grab that. See if we can't get in behind you here. Then push over this way. Alrighty, perfect. And as you can see, the grass is already taken to its new habitat. It's growing very rapidly. I told you I could wait for this part. But trying to expand it like we expanded it down, yeah, we don't want to do that. That being said, we do actually have everything we need to do to start up on the normal farms. I'm thinking the highest priority is going to be getting the sugarcane farm down. So, just realized we're going to have to move all that water. So that might be a next episode thing. Think about it. So we're going to have to do another offshoot coming this way. I love having only one water bucket, not knowing where the other one is. It's a great time. Alright, go ahead and have our snack. Go do a little bit more mob grinding. Alrighty, there's all that. And I think I saw some redstone. There it is. And drop all that off in there. Put that back. And put that in there. Alrighty. That all being said, let's just finish up with our torches. Alrighty, that looks bright enough for the moment. We definitely have to come back and do some more editing, because if it's too dark anywhere, we're at 0, they will spawn instantly. And we'll have an army and an outrise. But, anyways, we're going to be finishing up the episode 11 here. Unfortunately, we couldn't get into the farm as much as I'd wanted to, due to restrictions with needing to move that water. We will definitely be starting that back up in episode 12, and we will be getting all that filled in. But for the moment, I think we've had decent progress with getting the platform laid out. So overall, if you guys liked the episode, even though there wasn't as much going on, go ahead and leave us a like. If you have any thoughts, opinions, ideas, or things you'd like to see in the future, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you enjoy this type of content overall, please feel free to subscribe so you can get your notifications going and get notified for the next one. Alrighty, with that, you guys take care now, alright? Later.